If I'm losing half of my assets, what is my life going to look at? And then consider, is it worth it? Right? Maybe you're just thinking about divorce, but maybe you don't really need a divorce. Maybe what you need to do is go to counseling with your spouse and see if you can either revive the marriage or learn how to grow together, or maybe it's just beyond repair. Or of course, if there's abuse going on in the household, that may not be repairable.
There's a different circumstances, yes.
Correct. Yeah. But if there's not, it's definitely something that you should think about before you maybe even go speak to an attorney, or you have that conversation with an attorney.
Yeah. And I think that an advice also would be just to have a confidential consultation, which is confidential anyway, with an attorney before considering any type of filing.
Right. I have a lot of potential clients that will call and say, I'm thinking about a divorce. I want to understand what happens. And so I take them through the process. Here's how long it could take. Here's what we need to do, all the discovery we need to exchange. And then here's what your life could look like afterwards, after the assets and liabilities are split. And that helps them figure out, is this something I want to go forward with, or do I want to redirect my efforts back into making my marriage work?
And I think that consultation, just because they have a consultation, say, for example, with you or somebody in your firm, doesn't mean they have to file.
That's correct.
Simply getting information about what are their options, because it's a very important decision.
Correct. And I love having consultations with people who tell me that, because that tells me they're thoughtful, they're smart business owners. They want to make sure that they're making the right decision for themselves, their family, and their business. And they're going to be, overall, they're going to be happier with the resolution because they've been able to think it through, not only emotionally and psychologically, but also financially.